You see, yeah, the people who naturally attract attention of the opposite sex. Many times you don't even know what it is about them, but you just see that if you're a guy, other girls just likes this guy, and you can't even pinpoint what the exact reason is. And if you're a girl, you just don't know why. The guys, I mean, they just be all over this girl. What is it about her? And let me even tell you something. Oftentimes, you might think these people are not the prettiest, and if they're guys, you don't even think they're the most handsome in the room. But they just have too much opposite sex attention. What is it about these people? I, for one, I am that kind of girl. I live the experience, and that is my current life. It don't matter to people of the opposite sex, whether I'm married, that I have children, it don't matter. They're just attracted like that. And for this kind of personality and charisma we possess, it comes with the downside. That is the hate. Oftentimes you could just find that people of the same gender just have this natural envy towards you. They just don't like you and you don't know why. For someone like me, it hurts, and I find myself kind of like attention seeking, or wanting to, let me put it that way. I crave attention of my fellow gender, and when I find females who happen to even just say hi to me, I'm always like, oh hi, how are you? I crave the attention. So this is very common both for the guys and for the girls who falls under this magnetic personality type. So I said all of that to say that because I am living the experience, as a matter of fact, over the years I've gotten used to it. I've accepted it, that this is my life, this is my reality. I'm happy with it. I know firsthand what we possess that gets the opposite sex very attracted to us based on this personal life experience, which of course I know there are guys who also have this magnetic force. I know what they know. I know what it is about them. As a matter of fact, it's like they are my twin, in the other gender. So I'm going to be telling you guys what it is about them that makes all of the girls want to sleep with them, that makes all of the girls chase them like flies chasing, or like bees chasing honey. In that light, I've put together 3 qualities that makes a guy stand out, that makes you a magnetic force towards women. And a bonus tip. This bonus tip, wait for it, it's like the icing on the cake. Yeah? So in no particular order, one of the top qualities that makes a guy stand out amongst other guys, that makes all of the girls want to have sex with him, is his sense of style. Say, having a unique sense of style is what makes guys who stand out pop. I'm not telling you to buy some designer outfit or have the most expensive Gucci or nah, not that. As a matter of fact, that could even be a turn off. Could just come off as a show off. I'm not saying if you can afford it. You know what it looks like when somebody's all labeled from head to toe. Yeah. Speaking about a unique sense of dressing, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. As a matter of fact, simple is classy. It just has to do with the way you put it together. You know what this does? It just makes you. When it's kind of like complex to completely figure you out. Why do you appear simple? We cannot place our fingers on it. It's not like you're not looking expensive, you're not looking broke or dirty. We just cannot place our finger on it. We don't know what exactly it is, but you just happen to, you look like you just happen to look different. That is what uniqueness and style gives. Trickles down to the smell, I'm talking about the way you smell as a guy, trickles down to your hair, the way you carry your hair, trickles down to if you have maybe some form of body art, like tattoos. Yeah, if you do have, I have a tattoo, just one here. It's not something okay, story for another day. Anyway, so some of these little touches, especially when it's subtle and not so obvious. I mean, imagine just rolling up your sleeve or adjusting your collar, and then somebody notices something. I'm not trying to say you should get a tattoo if it's not your thing. I'm saying if you like it and if you think it's going to match your skin tone, it's something that helps you, stand out. And if you're not about that, just dish it. The way you carry your hair, if you like to add a little tint, to your hair color, or the way you carve your hair, or the way you wear your hair, or you just have this particular style of hair you carry every now and then, like every time you see you, it's this particular style. It's something remarkable, and over time it attaches and blends in well with your personality, especially if it suits you. You just happen to stand out. And then with your scent, that's the way you smell, it will really be helpful if you can wear a combination of oils or perfume. That's what I do in, particularly as a person. I do not like to smell like every other person. I do not like to wear the Coco Chanel, for example. And when I come in, every other person who knows the Coco Chanel smell knows that, oh, this is this perfume. But when I wear a combination of 5 body sprays and perfumes and oil, you really cannot tell what exactly I'm wearing, and it happens to be my personal unique style. And some guys are absolutely good at this thing. So when they hug you or when they pass, when they come close to you, you just know their smell. It makes them pop and stand out amongst others. With scent, it's important not to overdo. Yeah. Then the second thing or second trait about guys that girls want to sleep with, matter of fact, they find them irresistibly sexy and just want to jump into the next bed with them, is their carriage. You see, that guy who's so special in your office or in your school or in your area that every girl is saying, hey, hi, hello to. The thing about him is the way he carries himself. I'm talking about the way he walks, that confident walk. It's a huge turn on for women. It feels like you're gonna know your business in the bedroom. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the bedroom, wherever it is, you'll get down. He's gonna be good. That is what it looks like when he walks with that level of confidence. It looks like, bro, got his shit together. And not just with the bedroom business. Eventually that's where it ends up, but it starts from, it looks like if he's in school, it looks like he's going to be intelligent. If he's at work, it looks like he's going to be among the top G's at work. If it's on the streets, it's going to look like he lives in one of the best houses. Those kind of guys walk with swag. And I'm not talking bouncing around or bouncing with some sag jeans, but if you like to sag, if you are corporate, whatever your style is, just have that confidence, not pressing your phone and looking down every now and then or walking sluggishly. Have your own way of walking that once you come in, they know you come in, okay? And you bet that kind of guy ain't faking no call. Speaking of faking calls, we'll talk about that in another video, okay? To the next point. This next one, you're gonna have, let's say your name is Derek, you're gonna have all the girls saying, hey Derek, oh hi Derek. What am I talking? It is having a nice car. Preferably customize your car, boy, if you can. It makes the girl, you know yourself that when you see a very nice car, you turn. This is not the time to be very frugal or to be modest or whatever. I'm not saying go buy a Lamborghini or buy a Ferrari. If you can afford it, oh well, but those cars are not even very sexy. Girls are not really attracted to cars like that. It's more like guys, your fellow guys who even appreciate, those very fast cars. Just get you a nice Mercedes Benz or preferably a nice Range Rover. A guy in a range. A guy in a very nice customized range. Let me tell you what it says. It speaks that this guy has class. It speaks that this guy has a good taste. These are the kind of things that, as a matter of fact, for a guy, your car or whatever it is you show up in speaks before you come in, like speaks before they see you. As a matter of fact, it's creating a very nice impression even before you open your mouth, even before we get to see you. So having a very nice car, customized preferably, it just takes it up a notch, dude. With a very nice car, you can get the hottest girl in your bedroom. Yeah, take it from me. Also, don't get it twisted. Not every girl is very willing or happy to express how nice whatever it is you do or whatever effort you're putting in is. Some of us girls don't want your hair to explode, so That girl, she might not be telling you, or the hottest girls around might not be telling you, hey, you have a nice day, so I like the way you walk or blah. But boy, they're seeing it. They're seeing it. They just won't tell you. Just follow my tips. It is working. How you gonna know? It's from the attention you begin to get. It's from the response you begin to get. They might not tell you, because some of we girls, we just know how to hide like that because we don't want to blow your head. But we're saying, and all of this effort is gonna be paying off. And then for the bonus points, can you guess? If you know me by now, you should know. So the bonus point is your intellectual capacity. I'm talking about being vast in knowledge. We are not saying you should be Albert Einstein. No. What I'm saying essentially is you should know at least a wide variety of things on different topics, on different subjects, about different continents, about countries, about subjects. Be vast like that. So this is why you should invest in knowledge, invest in books, invest in reading. And one very good way you can find time to read or get a lot of books into your system is audiobooks. As a top G, as a high value guy, you should be vast in knowledge. And one of the best ways to be that vast is by learning. It helps with your vocabulary, it helps with your scope in expression and understanding, comprehension, basically. Yeah. When you have all of these that I've mentioned, the 3 previous points, and then you top it up with intellect, boy, what are we talking? The hottest girl in the building will want to be friends with you. No cap. Are you a magnetic force kind of guy? Are you the kind of guy that every girl wants to get on with? Let us know what you know. Tell me what it is about you that them girlies like. Leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.